My name's Matthew Conte. I am the driver for Team Conte Racing. We race a 1991 Subaru Legacy Turbo in the Rally America Series in the Central Region.
There you go. Turn left one, no cut, tighty.
Yeah.
Big jump over narrow guard 50, left 6, wood 80.
I had started racing back about 5 years ago. I worked as a co-driver for a number of years. And then about 3 years ago, I purchased my first car off of Craigslist for $1,800. Needed a lot of work, but we were able to get the car running, get it going, started racing. Pretty slow mid-pack in the beginning. As we picked up, did more events, we picked up more speed. Eventually then sold that car and bought this open class car, which is turbocharged, proper differentials, good brakes. It's a good, solid, reliable car, in which the only thing that was missing from the car that I had enjoyed in my other one was a good lighting setup. And that's when I approached Dynamics about the new light bars that they had running. Seemed to be the perfect fit, exactly what we needed, and we went running with that. One of the big benefits of the newer LED light bars over an old halogen setup I had, before I had 4 huge Halo 4000s, which were good lights at the time, but going to these LED light bars, it's hard to explain, and it's one of those things you can really understand in person when you're actually driving really fast down these roads, but you just get a much more even distribution of light. You don't get these hot spots that you do with a halogen or a strong HID, or even a dedicated hyperspot type combo bar where you get this really tight box. These bars with the spot and the driving combo just creates a nice even blend of light that really makes it easy to see what's going on in the woods, see the details in the roads, and which in turn lets us go a lot quicker, feel a lot more confident in the car, even though we're doing 110 down a forest road in the middle of the night, sideways in the snow because we can't put power down, but at least we can see where we're going. We have a lot of LED interior lighting too that's also provided by Diode, which it's simply just some strip lights on the top of our roll bar and in the trunk area. And let me tell you, that makes nighttime a lot easier, especially when trying to find something in the car or pull out a spare tire to swap out. Before, I usually had to end up taking a little pencil flashlight, stick it in my mouth, and just try to see where everything is going. Now I just press a button, the entire interior lights up, and can get to what we need real quick, and be able to find it, which, plus it's just nice, just to be able to turn on a light, get in the car, get all strapped up without having to fumble around and kind of feel around in the dark. So for 2014, we basically ended up becoming a development year. Had just bought the car. We fought a bunch of little issues all year, was able to get them dialed in and getting them resolved. So now we got a solid, reliable car that we are now attacking 2015 as hard as we can. And we kicked it off with the 100-acre wood rally, which is basically my home rally. It's beautiful, fast-flowing roads where good notes is very, very important. And my wife, who's my co-driver, and I, we were able to put the note together and went out there and drove as hard as we could in very, very tricky conditions. You had sections of fast-flowing gravel with icy patches that then went straight into snow and ice. So you sometimes just came over these crests just not knowing exactly what to expect as far as grip goes. It was quite a challenge. It was a fun challenge that we were able to do really well on. We started 12th on the road out of 60 cars, and by the end of the race, we were 4th. We even came second to David Higgins in the factory Subaru rally car teams by 15 seconds or so on stage 3, which to me, that was a huge boost to my confidence and all that stuff. And with that, doing really well in this race, we're going to go try to keep that momentum going into STPR, the Susquehannock Performance Trail Rally. That'll be in the beginning of June in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. And we'll probably also be trying to go to Lake Superior Pro Rally and the Show Me Rally. We're going to try to get a couple more of those events and pick up some more wins and keep on keeping on with development of this car. Well, there's definitely a lot of people to thank. we can't do this without great companies like Dynamics who provide us with these awesome products and financial support so that we can continue to go racing. We got guys like Gorilla Off-Road Company who give us great suspension components and beefy stuff. And then just, of course, all my friends who, they, not only do I, but they also put in hundreds of hours of work into the car. And of course, my wife, who's my co-driver, would not be able to go anywhere close to as fast as we're going without her. And keeping it pretty lighthearted in the car and stress level down. So with that, we are really looking forward to 2015. Going to go hard, going to try to pick up as many wins as we can, learn and build on that experience to roll into 2016 and just see how far we can go with Rally in America.
I hope you didn't get a picture of me putting my fingers in my mouth and looking.
Probably.
You probably did. And that's the Rally America guy. That's embarrassing.